All right, welcome you all. Today we are going to discuss about a very weird error that sometimes occurs, the NA error in VLOOKUP. Okay, so we'll analyze like why this error occurs exactly and what the problem underlying and how to solve that. So if you see in this spreadsheet, the first sheet we have all this data wherein we have a ID field, cell, salary manager and everything. In the second sheet we have the same ID fields which will be used as a lookup, first name, last name, email, department, country. Now our requirement is like this ID field from here will fetch the value which will be used as a lookup value in the other sheet, and here based on that lookup value we need to fetch the details. Let's say for this ID, this all name, first name, last name, email, department, country should be fetched here. Okay, and for that we know vlookup is the best formula we can use for this. Okay, so if you see this ID, it has the detail here. Okay, so if I go here and try to fetch it, how I'll do that? So I'll use vlookup. Okay, vlookup, and then inside the bracket I will pick this value, which is it's taking like A2 here. Okay, then I'll select the range in the second set. Okay, this entire range I have taken here, right? Then I will tell like for the first thing that I want to fetch the first name which lies in the second column. So it puts 2 here. Then I would use false. False is for the exact match of the ID. Okay. Unless false, then otherwise we can use true for the approximate match. So when I do that, see what happened. It throws an NA error rather than giving me the name here, first name, which is San. It's giving me the NA error. So what's the reason for this? Okay. So let's analyze that. Okay. So why this happened? So to analyze the reason first, right? Once we get into the reason, we probably can find the solutions. So here, NA has been thrown as an error because the value that it has picked to be looked upon in the next set, that is not a real value. Rather, the D column which has the concatenated value, from here it has no, it has it has extracted that value. Okay, the ID fields using the left formula. So because of that, when we refer to this A2 column, since it's a formula column, it is not able to read. VLOOKUP has that limitations. Okay, it's not able to read a column which is already a formula column. To solve that, what we can do here? Okay, so before I do that, let me put some, because if I drag this formula, it will not work unless I need to, specify this dollars used for to make the column fixed, because this column A need to be fixed here. A2, 3, that can be dragged upon for the remaining columns value. Similarly, for the range, I have marked this range as a fixed range like $A, $1, to $F, $5. What I mean to say here that the range should be fixed. It should not change when I drag this formula to the other column, right? So once this is done, okay. So this has nothing to do with an error. For an error, what we'll do, like I will use the value function here. Why I'm using this? To extract the value from the first column, which is the ID column. Okay, rather than using the ID column directly. See, now what happened? It is successfully fetched the value send. Send from here, from where? From the second set. Okay. Similarly, when I drag this formula to the next of the column for last name, email, department, it will work. It will not throw the n errors since it's showing the send because the column need to be corrected. There's nothing to do with the n error. So three, all that column, specific column that I need to mention that which column it should fetch from which target, right? From here like C, D, E, F. For that numbering I'm using column 2, 3, 4, 5 here. That's the only change we need to do. Okay. So if once I put it here, it will work. You see? Now send as Gmail department ID. Similarly, if I drag the same formula to the other column, you see all the data has been fixed, right? This way, the department, the country, and everything. Okay. So this is how now we have the clear data, and for our requirement, we faced all the data from the second sheet. So how did it work? It worked because of that value formula. Okay. So that was causing the issue here. Yeah. So this value, you see. So make a note of this that in such cases, when you are referring the lookup value, which is already a formula, you need to extract the value first. If you like this video, click on like, subscribe, hit the bell button so that you will have similar education video later on. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for learning and enjoy the video.